Oh, it looks like we got reset. Yeah, we got fucking reset. Huh? Yeah. I could see it glitch. I could see the matrix glitch. I don't know how long this is going to last. They're trying to bounce us, dude. They're trying to bounce us. But way back in the day, let us know if you can't hear us anymore. Way back in the day, when the timeline was still like, oh, you know, the first cases were the Wuhan market in December, all of that stuff, mid-December. We're like, no, knowing these people is probably more like Halloween and the like. And of course, now we're learning that's exactly what was going on. And we've got this document. You know, they were talking about flu-like symptoms. Not sure if you guys are still out there, but they were talking about flu-like symptoms. You know, 5G causes flu-like symptoms. And we're like, that's cute. When did they write this? Oh, September 11th, 2017. And this is like put out by all sorts of doctors, including, you know, from America. You know, you've got University of Southern California of Medicine, Bioinitiative Reports, National Institute of Science, Public Policy, Environmental Health Trust, right? And so you got all these people, all these signatories. I mean, this is a big fucking document here. All these signatories, and they're saying here that 5G causes flu-like symptoms. Now, we're going to have to see where that is again. Right there. Not sure if you can make it out, but flu-like symptoms. 5G can cause all sorts of things, including depression, lack of energy, fatigue. You know, fatigue and flu-like symptoms are, you know, a big component of this COVID, by the way. And, you know, they're also citing the precautionary principle. I think this is worth saying. The precautionary principle: when human activities may lead to morally unacceptable harm that is scientifically plausible but uncertain, actions shall be taken to avoid or diminish that harm. If there's, like, you know, reasonable doubt that this technology is safe, as a precautionary thing, you know, the rollout should be scaled down, just in case. And, you know, that's supposed to be applied in many, many different activities. And of course, you know, this 5G just totally fits the bill. Anybody out there? You guys gone? Yeah, I think you guys got bounced. That's okay. That's the way this deep state operates, ladies and gentlemen. Full censorship. Bunch of fucking cunts. I mean, I've never seen such cunts in my life, to be quite honest. This whole demonic New World Order. Subhuman. Filth. But we'll re-upload this. It's not a big deal. I wanted to share this other video, right, which is from the University of Melbourne, talking about wireless radiation. You've probably seen it. And, you know, it's not just kooky people out there on the internet talking about the dangers of 5G. It is doctors, lawyers, you know, scientists, researchers, people that have worked in the telecoms. And you've even got, you know, this damning report in the mainstream media where they say 250,000 telecom workers a year are burnt and injured by these death towers, radiation burns. So how safe is it? You guys still out there? No? No, I'm the last one there. They totally fucked it up. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's what these people are, fucking cunts. They always censor. They always try to block you. They're just worthless fucking cunts. And we need a boogaloo. And I have all this news to cover. Look at her. Look at her. Yeah, take that, bitch. You know, that's what the deep state is saying. Here, let's... take that, yeah. Well, you don't like it? Oh, you thought you had free speech? Oh, no. Take that, bitch. That's what they're saying. Get some more. Oh yeah. Oh, you want to protest, do you? Oh, you don't think the 5G is okay, huh? Okay. Take your 5G. Take your 5. Oh, bitch, here comes some more. There you go. It's over. Julian Assange, multi-award journalist, revealed U.S. war crimes, has been detained for 9 years, 7 years no fresh air, 2 years solitary confinement, and is now stuck in limbo facing 175 years. These people are fucking monsters. That's what they are. They're fucking monsters. I mean, you can see it quite clearly. You know what I mean? Look at these people. They're fucking monsters. There's no doubt they're unleashing the virus. This Nancy Pelosi, impersonation is right on the money. I mean, just look how bug-eyed these people are. You know what I mean? And when they're that bug-eyed, you know there's something wrong. You can tell them by their fruits. Seems like black Americans are tired of this Democratic Party, Democrat Party. Who can blame them? Anti-vax activists are increasingly involved in protests against stay-at-home orders. No shit. You don't want to stay at home, grab your ankles, and accept the poison, huh? Think you might be problematic. At the conclusion of the Sacramento protests, the California Highway Patrol assembled to discuss the successful arrest of 33 non-compliant protesters who stood too close to one another. Really? You don't say. Hypocrisy, lies. That's what those people are into. The same people that sell you the panic, sell you the pill. Ladies and gentlemen. Serious question, though. If masks work, why can't we use them and go back to work? If they don't work, why are we forced to wear them? And you don't even want to know the answer to that one. First of all, there is no mask available for the sheeple out there right now that is 100% against this virus. The N95s are not 100%. They may offer you some protection, but chances are everybody's already been infected. We're really not going to go there. Why must you be forced to wear one? Because it's harder to breathe. And they can't, people can't see your face. You're less likely to reproduce. It's all about depopulation. And, this feeling of being trapped and confined, imprisoned, not free. That's the whole idea of this dark side. You are not free. Prince Andrew ignores formal requests to be interviewed under oath, at least 3. So, hardcore involvement in this pedophile cult. Where are these people? Ladies and gentlemen, China's Batwoman, Xi Zhengli, denies trying to defect with confidential files. Now, she's the girl at the center of this virus. Her name is all over this virus. It's her virus as much as Fauci. Fauci was funding this girl. This girl and Fauci, there's a connection there. Big time money. And of course, Fauci was telling the president, oh, don't worry, it's just the flu. And they let this virus in. So Fauci and Xi Zhengli, but this is one of the major players. We see her here while she was working back in the day in Australia. And that's another story. But this is looking more and more like, an attack orchestrated by the communists, not only in China, but in America as well. And, this liberal New World Order is all about the communism. It's all about the tyranny. And they'll do whatever they can get away with. And that's basically where they have to draw the line. If they can't get away with it, then, they're probably not going to do it, right? That's why they haven't, lined everybody up and just shot them Nazi style, because they couldn't get away with that. People would start tweeting and people would, panic. But if they slow kill you with the death towers, then that's fine. What else is this here? January 23rd, Shi Zhengli released a paper indicating that COVID-2 was 96% identical to an earlier strain in her laboratory. And she wondered, could this have come from our lab? There's a reason why it erupted in Wuhan. And not only is it the only place with a biosafety level 4 lab, but this is where they really gave birth to the 5Gs. So Wuhan was chosen and selected to be the epicenter of this epidemic. This is where they chose to boot it up. And we've got all the proof of that. The U.S. just reported its deadliest day. Nearly 3,000, 2,900 and some, another 9/11. This is the Umbrella Program facility at Wuhan. China lied about the origins of the virus. Leaked report says. Now we've got this Five Eyes intelligence report that, looks like it points to this lab. I haven't seen this document. I'm not sure if it's gone past this one media outlet yet, but everybody's reporting on it like, ooh, it came out of the lab. Ooh, it came out of the lab. Day one, right? We're like, look, it looks like it escaped the lab. Look how they're shutting everything down. Look, they're all wearing the spacesuits and everything, So you didn't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on here. But you do have to understand that all of these CEOs are in it together like a bunch of Charlie Manson groupies. Corporate America is funding this beast system. They are this beast system. And the politicians are really just kind of like the figureheads for this cabal. And of course, politics in this country is not fair or balanced. They're not duly elected. Looks like Kim Jong-un has made a reappearance. Is it a clone? Is it CGI? Is it a digital clone? What is it? What's going on? We don't know. But look at they've released a video, and you just don't know if any of these people on television are real these days. I mean, technology is at such a level where it could all be fake for the most part. Ooh, what's this now?
Go one, we go all, Maryland. Where we go one, we go all, Maryland.
So on the left, you see the demonic. On the right, you see a normal person. Although you have to, when everybody's saying that now in a cultish kind of way, like where we go one, we go all. Where are you going, bitches? You going to the crematorium? Is that where we're all going, the crematorium? Or are we going to the Capitol to take this country back? See what you pussies do. July 4th, rendezvous. Huntington Beach, California is going off the hook right now. Well, yesterday. But, yeah, people want to get some sunshine. Of course, the studies say vitamin D helps cure the virus. Oh, here comes another, look at this.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
I'm Deputy Everhart with the Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
So, are you aware that we're in a stay-at-home order right now?
What?
Yeah, obviously.
By the government?
Yes.
By the government?
Okay, you're aware of that?
I am aware.
So I don't need to explain that to you?
No, you don't need to explain that to me.
I can if you need me to.
Okay.
Go. You can because your officer was just here 2 weeks ago.
Okay, do you need me to
and
explain
he explained it to me that you guys weren't enforcing that order.
Oh, we're about to.
Okay.
So you understand it, though?
We're about to. And, they're all trained to talk to you like they're the Gestapo. I mean, that's basically 101 in Police Academy. They talk to you like you're a fucking dog. And it's to instill, like, this fear and sense of authority, right? Like, you must comply. And, look, I mean, whatever happened to just being neighborly and nice? Like, hey, by the way, we'd appreciate it if you don't let your kid, go over to the neighbors anymore. That's all it would have sufficed. But, I mean, he comes in there and he's like, you must comply, and it's just like, the government has issued orders. And it's like, why don't you be a little more fucking human? You know what I mean? Because last I checked, there's 350 million Americans, and I don't know how many deep state operatives there are out there, but I'm pretty sure you're fucking outnumbered. Oh, look at this. David Icke has been banned from ScrewTube. And Fakebook. Join the club, bitches. Took him a while. And it's just like, what did he do? Oh, he made a video. So, nobody has the right to talk anymore. It's just like that's become the new standard operating procedure. And people are sick and tired of it, man. Sick and tired of these fuck ups on television and their fake government and their fake elections and their fake fucking shit and their viruses. They just, unleash it on people and kill people. And then they come on and they censor you and they tell you don't leave your house. And, fuck them, man. Boogaloo. Fuck that shit. These death towers everywhere. YouTube removing all videos that don't begin with the China national anthem. Probably true. Let's see. They got away with Uranium One, Benghazi, Solyndra, NSA spying, Fast and Furious, IRS targeting, cash to Iran, giving nukes to the North Koreans, giving nukes to Iran, rigging a primary, destroying evidence, etc., etc. And yeah, everything's fine. You're the criminals, not them. So this guy here, well, he's just like snipping away at the death tower. And, most people are just burning those things down. The wiring just kind of catches for the most part. But, this guy looks like he's brought the gloves, the boots, and the big old clippers, and he's just taking them down. He must have like the camera on, some kind of tether or whatever. But yeah, I mean, whatever floats your boat out there. Senior intelligence source tells John Roberts that there is an agreement among most of the 17 intelligence agencies that COVID-19 originated in the Wuhan lab. But it was a mistake. And they let it in. That was a mistake. That was an accident. So we got, everybody just fucking up at the same time, not doing their job, not warning the public, even though they're selling their stocks and warning themselves. Yeah, I believe them. A couple days ago, you had the ODNI come out and say, oh, this was not from a lab. But most of the people in the intelligence community believe that obviously this came from a fucking lab. And so you just have to wonder, how corrupt is it at the top of these agencies? How corrupt is the system? How corrupt is the hierarchy? And I think, probably most things, above, the level of captain is probably pretty fucking corrupt. Like we saw with that Navy captain of the USS Roosevelt. He was like, save my sailors. And they're like, let him die. So that gives you an idea of where the problem is. Wuhan is the only level 4 virology lab in China. This is the bitch that did it. And, towns are closing down. What do you think about that? Huh? U.S. intelligence lays bare how China lied about coronavirus outbreak. Yeah, they lied. And we let it in. And now the shills in this country are going to elect this fucking pedophile. And there's pretty much nothing anybody can do about it. So, yeah. There you go. Good luck out there. Enjoy your chlorinated chicken, your GMOs, your growth hormones, your death towers, your no freedom, and the crackheads everywhere. Pedophiles on TV, Luciferians, grooming your children at schools, and you don't want to revolt, huh? Oh, well, check this out. Bill Gates and Richard Branson are betting lab-grown meat might be the food of the future. How about lab-grown virus? And I think we'll just have to leave it there for this broadcast, because I'm not sure if anybody's really out there anymore. I don't think you are. I think they shut this down. Yeah, the stream ended. Fucking cunts. Anyways, we'll re-upload this so that you can appreciate the full broadcast. And we'll be back next time. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance.